we're back. Yay. Let's go. Roderick's storyline's interesting.
Roderick, it's the White Hills. They're assembling in the courtyard. They've woken the house. You can't let this go on. They want to see us cower.
Don't worry, Talia. I'll deal with them.
Hurry. I'll check on Mother.
Is that Gryff?
What is this?
It's a parade of dead men if I have my way.
What is the meaning of this? I demand to know.
Those are strong words. For a cripple who can't carry a sword.
That was Gryff.
All of you, show your respect to Gryff Whitehill, fourth-born son of Lord Ludd Whitehill and commander of this garrison.
Cocky Roderick, we used to call you. Swinging your prick round, lording it over my family. Now look at you. Hey? Roderick the Ruined. I hardly recognise you. But the name fits, don't it? Pathetic.
Make no mistake, Gryff. I'm still the Lord of Ironrath, and I run this house.
That sounds like the old Roderick, beating his chest every chance he got. I don't think he gets it.
No, my lord. I don't think he does.
Your brother Ethan didn't get it either.
You bite your tongue.
I am in charge now. And the first thing you need to know is that if I am not happy, no one is happy. So my men are taking over your Great Hall. That's where we'll quarter from now on.
What? You can't.
You'll have to go through me.
I won't have my men sleeping out in your barn in shit and filth. Maybe that's how foresters live, but not us.
If I allow you in my hall, will that secure the peace?
I wasn't fucking asking, Roderick. And what's more, you will treat my men right. I've heard what you've done, pushing wine on them, turning them into drunkards. That ends now. I'm not here to keep them in line. I'm here to keep you in line. You think you're being clever?
I've seen to it your men have the same provisions mine do. Times are hard, but they're treated as guests.
As they should be.
This is against the King's law. You've no right to make such demands.
I have every right. We're here under the orders of Roose Bolton, Warden of the North. So I will be in your halls. I will be in your courtyard. I will sit on your fucking council and be in your bedchambers if I bloody well please.
You can't do this, little bastard. You can't just do whatever...
We'll do what we were sent here to do.
You don't want to go to battle within these walls. We need to make this work.
Why should I listen to some cripple with half a face? Now, me and my men will take our place in your hall. Unless you think you and your army can stop me. No, you know better than that. You know where we'll be.
This is outrageous.
Roderick!
Stop.
You can't go in there.
We can and we will. Unless you want this all to end right now. Eh? I'm the only lord here. Come on.
Wow.
Gryff Whitehill. That's snot-nosed fourth-born. Parading in here like a conquering fucking hero.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof, soiling our house.
I know you tried to stop them, my lord. But this occupation will break our people if it drags on.
That's clearly what he wants.
We can't let that scut rule this house.
Whether he rides out on horseback or ends up in the ground, Gryff Whitehill won't be here long. I'll see to it.
Very good, my lord.
But Gryff Whitehill isn't the beginning of our troubles, or the end of them. We need to look at all the pieces. Whitehill men aren't just in our house. They've raided our lands, burnt farms, and cut down our trees.
Isn't
all the way from
Sir
here
Mormont
to
from
High
Bear
Point.
Island?
How do we kill a snake, then? By smashing its head.
Gryff isn't the head. It's his father.
Perhaps. But Gryff is here. We have access to him.
And they have Ryan. He carved these soldiers himself. I don't care what Gwyn Whitehill may have told you at the funeral. Who knows what horrors they're putting him through, held prisoner at High Point. You can't forsake his safety.
But we have to do something. My lord, at least give us a target to aim for.
Save Ryan or expel Gryff. Okay, just think about this. So at the minute, Gryff is in Ironrath and he's wrecking people. Ryan's at High Point. Okay, let me think about this. So, if we leave Ironrath to get Ryan, Gryff would most likely make Ironrath his own. They'd both probably end with bad things. But if we get Gryff out of Ironrath, then that'll mean that he'd just go back to High Point. It would mostly result in him going back to High Point or something, and then something bad happening and we can't get Ryan. But if we do try and get Gryff out of Ironrath, more people will probably come. But I genuinely think that getting Gryff out of Ironrath would be a good step to start off with. I don't know. So we'd go back to High Point, and then Ryan would stay here. Or we can save Ryan. Ryan would be here, but so would Gryff. Probably more trouble, and Ironrath would be all wrecked. Oh god, this is horrible. Eeny meeny miny mo, shove thingy by its toe. If it's, I don't know the words to this. Eeny meeny miny mo. I don't know. See, it's not giving us any time to pick this. That's how important it is. And it's going to probably result in the rest of the episodes being focused around this. So I'm going to... He is our brother. But as long as we have that girl there, he must be fine. So I'm gonna... Please don't punish me for doing this.
We have to push Gryff and his soldiers out of Ironrath. They're the most immediate threat.
But Roderick, what of Ryan? If you move against Gryff, who knows what those wretches will do to my son?
The Whitehills know that harming Ryan, killing Ryan, would mean war. There's no turning back from that. We must secure Ironrath, so we have a home to bring Ryan back to.
Don't forget him.
Then, it's decided. We take back our home.
We lost most of our men with Gregor at the Twins. We can probably gather another 30 or 40 men. But the Whitehills are already fortified inside Ironrath.
Unfortunately, Roderick was not able to secure the backing of the Glenmores. That means we have to count on Asher and Mira.
How?
Asher means to sail home from Essos, with a company of hardened sellswords. But they're not bannermen. We'll need to pay them for it. Which is why Mira's part to play is just as crucial. She can get us the coin we need in King's Landing.
You don't imagine we have the luxury of waiting for them? Asher and Mira are a long way from here.
I have faith in my children.
I don't think Lord Whitehall will kindly stand by while we pull ourselves together.
I do see his
Our very
point,
lives
but
and
we're
the
gonna have to
future of
wait.
House Forrester are at
Something else to
stake.
do.
We have to let them try. It's the only way.
Then we hold fast. The Whitehills aren't ready for war.
It won't be long before you're able to take action yourself.
Well, one way or another, there's a fight brewing, so I've much to prepare, and men to train.
My lord?
I like how everyone's cooperating now. This is nice. Despite the situation. No one's arguing. I like this.
My lord, there may be something we can do now. A voice from High Point, Gwyn Whitehill.
Exactly.
I spoke with her at the funeral.
As did I. And she's willing to meet. Away from her father's guards.
I think
I
she's gonna
hope
be
you
the key.
trust me enough as Sentinel to consider this.
I
It
trust
would
her.
be wise to hear what she has to say.
Arrange a meeting. What she has to say may prove useful.
I believe she can be trusted. But best use caution nonetheless.
Of course.
And I'll make sure no one else knows. For now at least.
Good.
Handle things right with Gwyn. And she may even help us in High Point. When the time comes.
Okay.
I want
I'm going to end this here. Oh god, we're back at King's Landing. I like the King's Landing like parts, but I really don't like them at the same time because they're always scary. Because I don't like people in King's Landing. But anyway, that was the episode. See you next time.